Would I change it? Really? There's no noticeable drop in visible quality from 30 to 25? Now, I did notice something very strange. It's on Overwatch, right? This older CPU was pinned to 100% usage, and at the same bit rates as this game was really choppy on the stream. So I guess CPU usage has a part in this. No drop. That's pretty nice, and then I get to have more bandwidth for my game.
See, now, now you're on a different map. I think the results are going to be different. I think
That's
all the
fine.
testing should be done on the same map.
Yeah, it's I gotta go. Do I have admin on the server?
I don't know, but I can give it to you. Hold on.
I should still have it, right?
I don't know.
I don't even, I don't remember the command to switch the map.
Exclamation M and then the name of the map.
M map and what is it? Shipment? I do not have access to that command. So I guess I'm no longer
Hold on.
zero lag. Yeah, and you're watching it on native 4K, dude. This is 1080 upscaled to 4K.
Vivos. Change level. Now try it.
Let's see. It's exclamation M then shipment. I
Yeah.
do not have access to that command.
What? Try map. Spell map out.
Shit. Nope.
Maybe it has to be senior admin. Hold on. Oh, change it. Oh, I think regular clan members we took away the privilege to
Oh shit.
use the map.
It looks damn good for being upscaled, dude. I upscale all of my content, and native 4K. It's very hard to tell the difference between a properly upscaled 1080 versus a native 4K on YouTube. That is, yeah. Is there like a cycle? Can you? Is there like a console that you can just you have the Archon tool, right?
You're promoted to senior admin, man. It should work now.
Okay. There it is. Sweet. So now every time I log into the game, it's gonna say senior admin Vivo, so fucking join the.
Yep. been more than 15-second delay. Holy shit.
On the
It's
what-
just, I just saw you type in the map change just now.
oh
That
yeah,
might be longer than Twitch.
it's probably because, okay, real test time. It's probably because the fucking 4K res. It's taken a while. Okay, real test time. Yeah, we're gonna see see how it's on shipment here. Start cranking 90s. Damn. Zero lag. Okay, that's good.
Oh, wait till the helicopters and shit start coming out. See.
Turn off auto shoot. Dude, this kid thinks I'm fucking clapping with an auto shooter. Dude, this is fucking, this is all my fucking trigger finger, man. I've been jerking off since I was 12. Shut the fuck up.
It just came through. That's funny. Whoa, what were you aiming at there? Holy shit.
What?
One of your deaths, you were like, not even aiming at anything.
Sometimes it, I have, I'm schizophrenic when it comes to the
Muscular dystrophy.
fucking shooting at shadows. No,
No lag so far. Haven't seen anything. Kill streak, oh boy.
one on women sitting a spawn there.
Look who's camping now, motherfucker.
Those are all accusations.
We got proof.
4K proof.
Although, China would probably agree with you.
Oh yes. And they wouldn't talk shit about me either, especially on live streams.
Right.
Nope.
They live in an upside down, reverse world.
I think I just came one kill short of an AC-130.
Can you imagine being in a country where you say something bad about your government and you get arrested?
That's what they were trying to do to England, dude. I think your
In
settings
England?
are solid, dude. Don't touch anything. Dude, oh yeah, you didn't hear? You didn't hear
No.
about England? Oh, dude. You've been living under a rock. Where I think the government in England started fucking trying to crack down on that shit. on
No.
throwing people, locking people up for saying shit.
No way.
Dude, it was a whole big thing, like in the
Recently?
yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the settings as they are, but one thing I do want to do is test it in a more demanding game, like Battlefront or you know what? I want to test it in fucking Star Wars Battlefront, if you guys are down. But yeah, there was a whole big thing about I guess the English government trying to lock people up for saying shit, for not saying. I forgot what exactly. I think it was talking shit about something XYZ.
Doesn't sound like a democratic nation to me.
Yeah, something shit's hitting the fan.
They're smoking that good shit.
Yeah, definitely do it. Battlefront. All right, bet we can do that. X out of COD 4 here. Start up. Start up. Where are you at? Battlefront. Bam.
Do you stream your whole desktop?
No, game specific. It doesn't really perform well with the whole desktop. When I get that second PC going with the capture card, it'll stream the whole input. So anytime I alt tab, it
That could be dangerous.
dude, yeah, I gotta clear that porn history, bro. It's do I still have Afterburner? Yeah, I still got Afterburner. Oh, this is loud as hell. Holy shit. I feel like that's a better audio right there. Bam, bam, boom.
I figured out how to do it without you sending me links constantly.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
click on your name and
Yeah.
then click on your stream.
Alright, so we are at 100% CPU usage. And I can already
Ugh.
see in the fucking menu, this is a fucking slideshow. Dude, 98%.
Yeah.
So, I think that gaming and streaming on this 6700K isn't gonna cut it, but as a dedicated streaming PC, it'll probably do just fine. Dude, 100% all cores. Look at that.
What are all the graphics settings? You probably haven't maxed out.
Maxed out. It records perfectly fine. Like I have several recordings and they're just crystal clear, lossless quality, and 18 players needed. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck finding a game.
Let's play co-op missions. Play any. There we go. Yeah, I can see on my phone this looks like a fucking slideshow.
Yep.
Damn it. Microsoft PowerPoint.
Affirmative.
Like, the game plays fine, it's just the stream is... No, it's actually playing. I don't know if it's let me lower the in-game sound. That way I can actually hear you. Is it laggy as fuck on you?
I wasn't really watching. Hold on. Freeze. Unfrozen.
Oh, it's okay. So now we know. I got a little thing on my phone pulled up here. Lagged out twice. No smooth now. So it's kind of, I was experiencing something similar on Overwatch where it was how do I word this? It was using a lot more CPU usage, and it was also lagging like this on Overwatch as well. So
Yeah.
that's I think that it's CPU related. No, that Vex pointed it out to me that it is clearly the CPU. Yeah, I think it's mainly because of the game itself being such a demanding CPU load that it lags out the stream. So, but as a dedicated PC, I don't think it will matter too much because it's only going to
Yeah,
be
because
like
you won't be playing the game.
right. What the fuck is that?
My alarm to wake up just went off. That's funny.
Oh, that's perfect. You know, the sometimes my Ethernet will go out
Where do you see that go out?
on the Windows taskbar.
What do you mean go out?
Like the whole like it's as if somebody unplugged the fucking cord and then plugged it back in.
It shows an unplug thing?
So what'll happen is it like it'll lose connection.
Dude. Get rid of that fucking Chinese fucking cord that you bought.
You're in the China cord. Okay, I can do that. Now I wish I could isolate if it's the network LAN on the back of the board or is it the cable.
I don't know how you would do that without trial and error.
I don't know either.
But now that you have a specific place where your computer's set, it's not going to be moving. Like you don't need 100 feet
of
cord,
Chinese cable.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bing bong bing bong. So I need to get I actually need to get two fucking landlines or Ethernet lines.
One for your streaming PC and one for.
Yes.
Do you have enough ports on the back of your modem router?
Yeah. Yeah, I can buy a dedicated network card. That would, or like a little LAN card. That would work. I
Why
couldn't.
do you need a dedicated?
So that
LAN
way I
card?
can test the if it's the cable or it's the motherboard.
Oh, and then just return the LAN card if it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could do that. How often does it happen?
It happens when there's heavy loads on the LAN card and I tried completely uninstalling the drivers and then reinstalling them, and then that didn't do shit. But this is that $100 eBay special with the motherboard and processor included. So, what was I expecting?
A special.
You know, you said something to me. So why not just get a different? Holy shit!
Hello. Are you
Yeah,
back?
yeah. There he goes again.
You cut out?
I cut out.
Oh shit.
They make the best gigabit nicks on the market. Yeah, my internet just cut out again. So I don't know if it's the shitty 100-foot Cat 7 Chinese cable that I bought, or it's the fucking motherboard. Also, I cannot so right now this CPU has 16 lanes of PCI Express plus the 4 with the chipset, and once the M.2 drive is plugged in, it uses the 4 lanes on the chipset and then the 16 for the graphics card. So anytime that I have anything plugged in with the M.2 other than the graphics card, the M.2 stops working. So in order to in order to fucking use up all the PCI lanes on this thing, I have to get rid of the M.2. Cat 7 is stupid. Yeah, I was kind of I not needed.
Get fucked.
There it is again.
Man, that's annoying. I would not be able to. How? You told me about this a while ago, and you didn't do fucking anything about that.
I mean, I didn't think it would be this bad.
Jeez. Is that because the CPU's locking up, or is that because the internet's cutting out?
I can so when the internet cuts out, I like Alt Tab and then look at the Windows thing in the fucking bottom right, and it's like searching for fucking internet. I can't tell if I'm overloading the fucking LAN port or if it's the CPU error. I just don't know. I think it's best to probably put this one up for sale and then buy a whole nother motherboard.
Hallelujah.
Motherboard processor.
Yes, please.
Intel chipset on them. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one. I do have a 10 gigabit port on the back of my what do you call it, router for fiber optic that I'm interested in trying out, so might go with a 10 gigabit port.
He agrees. Get newer shit.
Yeah, get
Fucking 6th gen.
Hey, I thought I could get away with it. Now
eBay blue light special.
So here was the plan, right? You can actually modify.
Here we go.
So look. You can put a 9th gen Intel CPU inside a Z170 board.
And what do you got to do? Solder a couple pins on the bottom of the CPU?
I have to connect 2 pins on the bottom of the CPU, and then a custom.
Nothing could go wrong there.
Add some files into the BIOS, and then it's compatible with 9th gen CPUs. So like a 9900K.
You think they were on meth when they?
Oh yeah, 100%. Fucking, Scuba's in the back too, like.
Doing his little gift dab.
I also noticed it in Diablo 4 was I could stream at a certain bit rate perfectly fine on Diablo 4, but when I played any kind of demanding title, it just shit the bed.
What
X,
shit the bed?
the fucking stream. X520-DA2.
What's that for?
That is the network card he's talking about.
Oh.
So, but I did learn some things about this particular stream. It's 25 megabits per second is stable. It looks good, and I don't have to run fucking 30 or 35 megabits per second for a decent stream. So that's, and also we learned that you can't play fucking Battlefront 2 at the same same speed you can play COD 4 at.
Yep.
And
The moral is the story: don't buy shitty stuff on eBay.
get a 9900K and slap it in this thing. I got it.
No.
Hey, I know some fucking crackhead that might steal one for me.
That's how you get it so cheap.
Yep.
You get a guy on the inside.
Inside job. My fucking CPU is an inside job.
You know, another way to keep things cool in a computer?
Steal copper off people's houses and then sell it from crack money.
I'm not sure what crack money's gonna do for you, except get you
It-
high.
It balances out the temperature of the global Earth.
Oh, the whole global Earth.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it
and
does.
then your CPU gets cooler.
Yes, exactly.
So, all right, it puts us into an ice age,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody's freezing and dying. And it
Exactly.
won't matter if you have computer overheating or
See,
not.
here's the theory, right? Eventually, the crackheads are gonna stop eating. That means they're gonna stop putting off heat. And if we put more crackheads on the planet, they'll lower the global temperature of the Earth by about 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ingenious.
And that's fucking great, right?
Should bring that to the next World Conference.
Dude, it's like a beauty pageant, and then they ask them that question, and they're like, "World peace." That's the answer.
World peace. Wouldn't that be nice?
I don't know. I kind of like a little bit of drama here and there. Makes it, keeps you a little excited,
You can have drama without almost being in World War III.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's like, but it's like a, like a flavor of hot sauce,
But one of the reasons why computer temperatures get so hot is because of how small the circuitry is. If you made like a fucking computer that's the size of a room,
Mhm.
it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
But wouldn't it take more power to run?
No.
You sure?
Hmm.
But
Well,
because you would have to pump more voltage into it to get it to do the same thing.
no, you wouldn't.
You sure about that?
Well, I'm an electrician, so let's say I want 120 volts 100 feet away. I can
Mhm.
run that in a 14 gauge wire, or if I decide, oh, I want to increase that wire to the size of my arm, I still only need 120 volts to
The,
push
the
the electrons.
the only thing, the only reason I question that is because over the years, as the dies have gotten smaller, like let's say, 22 nanometer process of the printing the dies, the voltage back then was a lot higher than it is today. Like, for example, my 10900K, I think came out of the box at like 1.1, 1.2 volts, I think. Well, this one comes out of the box at like 1.35. And it's because of the smaller die size that you can run less voltage and less power through it to get the same thing. Or not really the same, something faster. Like, I mean,
So
I
it's
got
a smaller die size, but it requires higher voltage.
less voltage.
It requires less voltage.
Hmm. It's very strange, right? Like, if
It's more power with less voltage. Is that
I,
what I'm hearing?
I think so.
Then there just must be some more efficient way that it's constructed internally, I would imagine. If you can get the same, if not better, smaller and less voltage, it's consuming less energy and providing better performance. Something structurally is better, more efficient. I don't know what that would be because I don't know how they're created.
They so like let's look up getting some network lag now. Yeah, I've got definitely got fucking Ethernet connection problems now that I need to address.
Well, then all this testing is for nothing because maybe it was that was causing the freezing. Don't know now.
We have no idea. Um, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I have a fucking brand new motherboard that has a 2.5 gig connection on it that should give me a better number. We were talking about fucking heat output on certain chips.
Maybe that's what you were talking about. I was just talking about building a computer the size of the room. Think of it. You could be living inside your computer, Lamb.
Bro, that would suck. You touch a wall, you get fucking electrocuted.
It's low voltage except for the power supply where you plug it into the wall. So
Yeah.
it's only what is it in a PC? 5 or 12 volts? I don't know.
I still think it would take fucking a nuclear reactor to power a fucking room-sized PC, but you know,
Well, the processor would be it would be the same. It would just be made with bigger, you know, metal and bigger pins. Like,
what what model is my motherboard? The new one's a X670E Tachi. This old one is a Z170M Extreme 4. But the fucking was but what you have to move more electrons because it's a
no, you
bigger
don't.
surface area.
You don't.
Or is it's a bigger fucking big ass? Is the size of? Hold on. The so
The bigger the wire, the easier it is for electrons to flow over it.
but
If the wire gets hot, you can correct that by enlarging the wire size. The voltage, long as the wire is big enough, the voltage can push the current whatever distance. There is eventually a voltage drop if it's way too far away, but enlarging the wire size, whether it's the size of a hair or the size of a basketball, it'll still flow if you have enough, if you have a certain amount of voltage. The thing is whatever it's powering, what is it drawing? It's designed to draw a certain amount of current at a certain voltage pressure. And you have the voltage pressure, nothing's constricting the voltage from pushing the electrons. The bigger the wire, there's less constriction. There's more surface areas for the electrons to flow over, which makes it easier.
I did send you a little kind of like excerpt of what happens when they change the die sizes.
Okay.
Um, which I thought was like, for whatever reason, that's kind of strange, right?
Hmm. More transistors. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, like, so the only reason I was saying anything about it was because like I know firsthand because I used to be overclocking, second gen Intel, fourth gen Intel, sixth gen Intel, then 10th gen Intel. And what I noticed over the years was the amount of voltage that I would push through the older ones was like 1.6, 1.7 volts. And they're on bigger die sizes. And while as the newer ones, all I had to do was push like 1.4 for a really extreme overclock. In factory, they were like 1.2. Um, but it's interesting the change, like what happens when you have smaller electrical components. You'd think that the tinier it is, the higher the heat density, right? And the more resistance is on the wire, right? So it would create more heat. But when you have so when you're able to compact more CPU in a smaller space, what happens is you need less voltage to power more chip, if that makes sense. So how they're getting the efficiency is they're putting more transistors into the same space because they're smaller, so you don't need as much of the voltage. And then if you take the inverse of that, I guess you could, if you had take a room size CPU, you could pack God knows how much into it.
What? If you do what?
If you take a room size CPU, you could run very little voltage. Well, work. Fucking
Same rating. You couldn't just make them, because if those change in size as far as what they're rated at whatever ohm rating or whatever, then that would change. You would need more power. But if you keep its ohm rating the same but enlarge it, like those things don't even really need to be larger. It's more like the pathways. Well, maybe they would need to be. I mean, the whole point is if there's more surface area for the electrons that are flowing. The electrons flowing is basically what is causing the heat. Anything that anything that resists the flow of electrons creates heat. That's why if you have electric baseboard heat in houses, right?
Okay.
Or the incandescent light bulb that has a small little metal filament that heats up and creates heat and light. If you enlarged, you kept the same voltage on the electric baseboard heat, but you enlarged that wire, the wire wouldn't heat up. It has more surface area for the heat to dissipate.
That makes sense.
And that's why when we're doing electrical work, if it's a hot area, we can't run as much amps over that wire. We can't run as much current over that wire. We have to, if we want to run the amount of current, we have to enlarge the wire size. If it's a cold area, we can actually run more electrons, more than what it's normally rated for. Like if you're going to the North Pole and going to run wires, you could run a small wire and put a lot more amps over that small little wire.
Like I think we had this conversation, and it was about motherboard. It wasn't about motherboard. It was about CPU voltage and small traces on the motherboard. So you were saying as long as you keep the wire cool to push the voltage, the wire
Push the current. The voltage is the pressure.
Yeah, it's, and then the resistance is the ohms, and then the amps are like the measure of electrons, right?
Yes.
So when it let's say you have a small wire running a lot of current through it.
Yeah.
That bitch is heat up.
Yes.
But as long as you keep that wire cool, you should be able to keep that connection alive so it doesn't make the copper melt.
Correct.
That's the
But
same.
what happens in electrical components? You know how heat changes the lifespan of computer components.
Mm-hmm.
That's because when you heat metal components up to a certain point, the structure of it changes. I don't know exactly how, but if you've ever seen a piece of metal overheated, sometimes it becomes more brittle, or and then it's not as efficient anymore. It's not as
Right, it degrades.
right.
Now, there. How do I? No, like we were saying, it degrades. That's in the industry. It's like there's a lot of fuck. It's going through silicon, not like copper. Like the whole CPU is silicon, and the way that they make it, they cut these like they grow the silicon crystals, and then they cut really thin layers from the silicon crystal. Then they imprint the kind of the traces inside of this really thin silicon sheet. So it's what is a piece of silicon? It's not considered a metal. It's like a semi-metal, or it's a semiconductor. Semiconductor.
Yeah.
So that is subject to degradation as well. So
I see. Okay. All right. I didn't know how they made what was internally inside a CPU, so. But that makes sense. Yeah. The structure of it, if it's overheated, would begin to break down at a molecular level or whatever.
And so over time, if you, especially on the higher overclock systems, over time you'd notice that a voltage and frequency that's good for today is not stable in the next 5 years. it's possible. Um, Especially if you've been neglecting to cool it. If you have adequate cooling, it's not so much of a problem as people think it is. Um, but that's if you have adequate cooling. Um, Really, I
We're gonna build a nitrous oxide CPU.
nitrous oxide.
Isn't
That
that the cold freezing
No, that's
shit?
liquid nitrogen. Nitrous oxide
Liquid.
is the nitrous oxide is like the NOS tanks in the back of the race cars.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's the little whippet things? What is that?
I I think there's CO2.
Really?
I mm, I don't fucking know.
So I'm surprised you even knew what whippets were. Let's see. Nitrous oxide.
They are. Okay, so they're fucking fucking nitrous.
A popular inhalant drug. Yeah. I think whippets because nitrous oxide was what it might still be. It was in pressurizes whipped cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. They use nitrous to fucking pressurize whipped cream?
I think, or they used to.
So what you're saying is
Yeah. You're gonna go buy the fucking bunch of... Oh shit. Is nitrous oxide? That might be what laughing gas is. Oh yeah. Interesting. Went from talking about electrons to laughing gas.
yes, we did.
You're still playing COD 4, huh?
Yeah.
When you stream, do your broadcasts get saved for a certain amount of days on YouTube?
Permanent.
Permanent.
Permanent. It's a whole YouTube video.
But that's not what happens on Twitch. They like
Delete it.
disappear after a while, right?
The bitches are permanent on YouTube.
That's cool.
I'm converting you over to the dark side.
Oh yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah, if they just put some bells and whistles on it.
I wish that they would make a cleaner interface for YouTube Live, but as it stands now, it's not as, like, I want to say, engaging or pleasing to look at.
Yeah.
But in terms of the raw performance of a YouTube stream, it's just unmatched.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty stupid that Twitch doesn't keep the videos, but they don't have the multi-billion-dollar budget that Alphabet has.
Alright, it's that Alphabet has? What'd you say?
Well, Alphabet, Inc., or whatever, since the official, like, Google is a subsidiary of whatever the stock market trade, which is, I think, Alphabet or something like that. I don't know. I'm making shit up.
Wait, isn't YouTube owned by Google?
Yeah, but
And then
Google is owned by its
Alphabet.
parent, Alphabet. Yeah, you knew that, right?
No.
Alphabet multi-conglomerate company. Hold on. Alphabet Inc. is an American multinational technology conglomerate holding company, headquarters, and blah blah blah. Hold on. Alphabet is the world's second largest technology company by revenue and most valuable, one of the world's most valuable companies. It was created through a restructuring of Google on October 2nd, 2015, and became the parent holding company of Google and several former Google subsidiaries.
Oh
It's
shit.
considered one of the big five American information technology companies alongside Amazon, Apple, Meta, and Microsoft.
I did not know that.
It was prompted by a desire to make the core Google business cleaner and more accountable while allowing greater autonomy to group companies that operate in businesses other than internet services. So they were pretty much just breaking Google up into different branches, really, so they can work independently and also probably file taxes independently, while Alphabet just owns them all.
Huh.
That's how I understand it anyway. In 2023, its revenue was 307 billion.
What's the profit on that though?
Net income 73 billion.
Wow. That's insane. And it's like a whole internet company. It's
That was just in 2023, yeah, 73 billion.
and they're not just a search engine anymore. It's a whole YouTube is a whole ass place for advertisement too.
Yep. All kinds of things. Yeah, so the parent company, the main parent company, Alphabet Inc., and then Google is a subsidiary of Apple Inc. And under Google, Google has a bunch of subsidiaries under it. YouTube being one of them. reCAPTCHA is another. Nest Labs. Fitbit. I didn't know they owned Fitbit. Android, Adscape. Zip Dash. That's a something there. I don't know what that is. ZipDash tackles highway congestion by providing individuals with real-time accurate traffic information. Interesting. So they stole that to help with Google Maps navigation.
Interesting. I'm so burnt out of COD 4.
Yeah, you need something new. Stream Deadlock.
Oh god. I
Just
actually
kidding. Just kidding.
I don't have it installed.
Oh, okay.
You know, but if you insist, you know, I could always reinstall
Get your account banned.
it. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
NDA.
And also another thing is I wouldn't really want to risk it because it's not just my Steam account, it's my YouTube account they might go after.
Yeah, definitely not worth it.
Did you know you can change ownerships of a YouTube channel?
No, didn't.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it, and I changed the main email address on my YouTube channel because I was giving out my email address, and I switched it over to an email address that I have given nobody. Because I'm kind of paranoid. Like, I have this fucking email that I've given out to so many people and to sign up for so many accounts that's where my fucking YouTube channel is on, and I don't want to lose it. So I was
Yeah.
like, I need to change this. This is stupid. Like,
That's why I have like 10 Google accounts. One's just for gaming related stuff, one's for personal stuff, one's for business, one's for junk mail. Anything I sign up for that I don't give a shit about, it goes in the junk Google account.
yeah, I had to seriously get on that. What I did was I had switched it over into a business account, and then from there you can add people to it and then decide you want somebody as a primary owner, and then from there you can switch the primary owner to the secondary account, and which could be dangerous if a hacker gets into it, because they can now change ownership to one of their accounts. But it's only after 7 days that it's been on the account that you can transfer the primary ownership. So it gives you somewhat of a chance.
Mm,
So I got 2FA on. I got all that shit.
that's cool. I don't have primary owners of all of those. They're just all independent accounts. There's some I need to log into because I haven't logged into them for a while.
Yeah, I lost a couple of my Google accounts because I put 2FA on it and then I forgot the authenticator.
Mm.
You can get in some trouble like that, losing accounts because of that authenticator. I wish they came up with a different way to do authenticator because I've lost so many accounts by putting my own security on it. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'd rather just give my social
I
security
was just gonna say
number.
the exact same fucking thing. Like, I'd rather give them my driver's license, my social, and then have it like a fucking Chinese League of Legends account.
Hmm.
So that way, but then it becomes a problem of, okay, what if somebody has your identity?
Kill them.
Well, and then I guess well, we have face detection now, so I don't see why it would be such a problem to
Oh, there's
implement.
no way to deepfake that.
Right. Oh shit, you're right.
Doesn't matter what method, there'll always be a way to get around it. They'll find a way. I was reading somebody got sued, some company, I think, 1 point something million dollars for some Biden deepfake.
Really?
I wonder I didn't look it up. I just kind of glanced at the article, but I wonder what they did.
Like fucking probably Biden getting back shots in some hotel room.
Maybe.
I don't even know how Biden got in office. I really don't. And the more I ask myself that question, the more I don't want to know.
Nipping kids.
Yeah,
That's
sniffing kids.
and eating ice cream.
I could go for some fucking ice cream.
I had some earlier. And chocolate chip.
I have the Italian ices in my freezer.
Oh, those are so good. I haven't had those in years.
I have root beer. I got mango. I got pineapple. I got lemonade.
The root beer one sounds interesting.
Pretty good. I would rather have a fucking bottle of root beer than the Italian ice, but
Yeah. I was wondering why I was hungry, and then I looked at the time. It's like freaking breakfast time. I have to order me some DoorDash here.
you know what? I've never used DoorDash, and I don't think now's the good time to start the DoorDash addiction.
Not unless you want all your money to go away.
Like, I want the 7-Eleven is no longer out my back gate anymore. It's now a fucking drive across some railroad tracks type of shit.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know. I'm fucking. You know, it's not such a bad thing because now I don't have the opportunity of walking through my backyard, opening a gate, and then I'm on 7-Eleven property, and then I get to waste my fucking paycheck on 7-Eleven food.
Yeah.
Now I have to get out, go into my car, drive to the store.
This would be
Like,
a premeditated thing.
yeah, I gotta go plan it out. Fucking, it's just but I have the opportunity of a 7-Eleven or a Stop and Shop. But Stop and Shop is the only logical answer when it comes to anything during daylight hours.
Yeah.
But I will say there's fucking the bums who work the registers there move like snails. And like I don't even know how you can move this slow being a cashier in New York, but that's how it is. Maybe I'm just at the wrong one.
I had one dude bagging my groceries at a grocery store, and he was so slow, and he's like a young kid too, early 20s, and I'm like, what is going on with this guy? And I had like a big case of I don't know what it was, water or whatever, and I'm like, he just left it there. I'm like, are you gonna put that in the cart? And he said something to me like wanted me to do it. I'm like, that's what you're here for. And he didn't want to do it. I think he was fucking high.
Oh, dude.
Looked like his eyes were rolling in the back of his head.
I've worked fucking grocery stores in my life, and that happens all the time. You got some fucking 19-year-old kid just rolling up, like probably one skinny little twig, right? And just fucking blazed out of his mind, rolling up to work. Probably lit up in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You know he doesn't want to work that fucking job.
Yeah, what do you think I should get for DoorDash?
All right.
I'm thinking from a diner. Get a little
Ooh,
eggs over easy.
I'm a diner. What
French
time is it?
toast.
What fucking time are we at? Because I have no idea. It's
6:51.
7 in the goddamn morning. Holy shit. I didn't think it was this late. I thought we were still at 4 o'clock. Like, I thought we were just peaking 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit, dude.
Bacon's got to be crispy.
You know, I would be almost tempted to fucking run a Greek. I don't know what kind of diners you have over there, but I'd be going fucking Greek burger.
A Greek burger.
Feta cheese, onions, or not feta cheese. So feta cheese, lettuce, olives.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's not for you. Not for you.
Everything was sounded good except for the olives.
They're not the fucking black olives. They're like the Greek olives. Different kinds.
Okay.
But if you don't like black olives, there's no way hell you're gonna like fucking Greek olives.
Yeah. Well, I like the salt. They're very salty. I like
So
that
you
part
do.
of it.
So you do like Greek olives.
I like. Well, there is some part of it that I like, but the rest of it I can't. I can't explain it.
All right. How about a fucking barbecue burger or like a fucking bacon burger?
It's like. It's kind of like I like onion flavor, but I don't like onions.
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 Onion. So, you know what I mean?
No.
Like I can't.
No, I don't.
Oh shit! it's like the texture, like the flavor of the olive is nasty, but the salt and that part of it I like.
Wait, so you like the salt, but you hate the taste.
I think that's probably it. Yeah.
That I understand. Greek ones are pretty salty.
It's like sushi. Do you like sushi?
It depends on the sushi.
Okay. The good sushi that you like, it's better with soy
Soy
sauce.
sauce. Yes, you're right. 100%.
And it's because it's so fucking salty.
Uh,
I mean, it's
no,
basically like drinking salt.
salt water, yeah.
Mm. Man, it, it makes the sushi almost taste like dessert to me.
Right. Dude,
Like I have to get other food, otherwise I would just eat just sushi.
dude, you know what I love about I like the California rolls.
Yep, those are good.
That's one of my all-time favorites. Is the fucking California rolls.
Have you ever had a hangover burger?
No, what the fuck is that?
The first time I had it, my son came home with one from where he's working,
Is
and
it is it your middle son?
yeah,
How'd I know? Hangover burger.
he's
That's
working at
only-
a 7-Eleven.
Wait, what? He's working at a 7-Eleven too?
Yeah, at a TD Deli place.
Is that a 7-Eleven?
It's a deli inside a 7-Eleven
Oh,
that operates independently within the 7-Eleven. So they make a bunch of shit, and one of them's a hangover burger, which is an actual burger with egg and cheese and bacon and chipotle sauce. And I think that's it. They might put jalapenos on it. I can't remember, but it is good.
wait. So what's on it? You said jalapenos and what?
Burger,
Okay, burger, egg,
cheese,
cheese. What kind of
bacon.
cheese? What kind of cheese? Back up.
I think American,
American. Okay. Then egg,
and
then
then
cheese, and then
chipotle sauce,
chipotle sauce.
and I think jalapenos. But I might be getting that confused with some other burger.
That sounds like a fucking solid burger.
It's the first time I had a combination of all those all together. But it makes sense, like steak and eggs. You know, you ever had that?
Oh,
I've
dude,
had that
I
rarely.
love a fucking good burger on it with what do you call it? Eggs.
Mm. So you've done a burger with egg in
Oh,
a sandwich before.
100%. Yeah.
Mm. The man of culture.
Oh yeah. $100. One time I actually experimented with it was you actually, when you get the ground beef, you mix it up with a whole bunch of egg, then make the burgers out of the egg burger mix.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Say that again. You
So
you
let's
cook the egg and then you mix it in with the
no.
hamburger.
You fucking, so let's say you got your hamburger meat, right?
Yeah.
It's just a big ass pile of fucking beef, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
then what we do is I take a whole bunch of raw eggs, mix them into the hamburger meat, let it sit, and
Let it
then
sit.
then make your burgers out of that. What it does, it makes the burgers a lot more moist.
Huh. Yeah. And tender because you're not like
Right.
just compressing a bunch of freaking beef together. That's cool.
Really, it has to be enough eggs for you to notice the difference. If you only add like one egg and it's not gonna really taste any different.
You just made me think of a new meal to make.
Really, what is that?
What what if you take egg and hamburger, you put it in a pan, you cook it and mix it up all together like it's like this goulash kind of thing.
Okay.
And then you have some like bread, toast it, put that in the middle of it, and then put some like white country gravy sauce over top of it.
That could work.
Think that would be good?
So run me through it again. Like we're fucking. We got egg mixed with burger meat cooking at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Just imagine you're making burger for spaghetti or something, you know. But
Okay.
instead, you're also mixing and cooking egg with it at the same time. So it's just
Okay.
hamburger and egg mixed together.
That's our base.
Yeah, that's your
What
base.
what are we throwing on it?
You're throwing it in like you take a big piece of Texas toast, toast it, and then put this hamburger egg on top of it, cover it with another piece of Texas toast, and smother it with some kind of gravy.
Okay, so we talking like brown gravy or like white gravy?
White gravy.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you meant brown gravy. Now I was like,
No, no,
okay,
no. No.
okay, that makes a lot more sense. Bacon gravy, white bacon gravy. You had that fucking shit before? You know what I'm talking about?
No, but my grandfather used to have bacon grease on his over his pancakes.
Look
And
up, look up white.
surprise, he died by a heart attack. Who would have thought?
So he used to cook his eggs with bacon grease.
Yeah. Hmm.
I've been
No,
thinking
not
that.
not eggs. Pancakes.
Oh, that's got to be good though.
Probably.
That is good.
Had a heart attack. Eating lettuce. Go figure.
Oh,
Salad.
that's probably what killed him.
The salad killed him.
That's what did it.
Too funny. Talking about all this food's getting me even more hungry.
Dude, I could go upstairs and clear a fucking refrigerator right now. Really, what I want to do is go find like a nice little corner store, grab me a fucking fruit punch Rockstar or Monster interchangeable, and post up on the game for a fucking 4 hours.
Which game though?
Shit.
You need something better than COD 4 the whole.
You know, this is kind of like this game. I don't have to really think about it while playing. I feel like I'm putting more thought into the conversation than I am actually playing COD 4.
Right. Yeah. It is one of those games.
Especially that most of the players, quotation marks, are bots.
Hmm. But if you had something to grind for, like if it was another COD that you didn't have all the guns or whatever unlocked, that would still be mindless, but you're making progress at the same time.
Right?
Like Cold War, for example.
My problem with Cold War, right? There's, in terms of progression system, the only thing that I would want is the fucking Darth Aether or whatever the fucking best multiplayer camo is. But really, I don't even care for how it looks. The only reason I would be grinding for it is to let all these fucking plebs know in the lobby that I'm better than them.
That's how I feel about the camos. Like the fucking diamond camo. I've never liked that. That just looks so gay to me.
Yeah.
Like I just no desire to even grind for that. I don't know why people even like it.
I do like some of the animated max camos, but I actually like the plain white camo and some of the tiger better in that game.
Hmm. No, let me look. When's Black Ops 6 coming out?
I know the beta opens up the 30th, which is in like 5 days.
October 25th. Ugh. Fun.
Yeah, I've been
Fun, fun, fun.
thinking about it. And I'm like, I kind of hope the new Battlefield is gonna be okay. I know you don't give a fuck about Battlefield, but
When is that coming out?
I don't. This hasn't even been talked about. But
No. When's that new GTA
dude,
6 coming out?
I have no fucking idea.
2030?
Fucking
Maybe when Star Citizen
yeah, that's the
finally...
day. That's one day after Star Citizen releases. To the day.
Oh shit. That fucking game, man. I went on their so I went to go leave some feedback about not being able to. Hey Cole, what's up? You gotta somebody saying hi. I went on looking to leave feedback for Star Citizen
Yeah.
about that frickin' Stanton or Orison spaceport,
What's code call?
and I could not find the feedback section. Well, actually, I could find it, but I couldn't write anything. It was just read only. And I asked in a live chat, and they're saying, "Oh, well, that's only for people that pledge." Like, I gotta pay 10 bucks to pledge in order to write a feedback for the free fly week. Like, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. You haven't bought the game, right?
Oh, fuck no. I'm not buying it. The game's not going to be ready for me anyway. I mean, other people are enjoying it and playing it, but there's a point where you get that, you can't really grind for anything, and it's still an alpha, so they reset shit. Like, I don't want to do a bunch of grinding and then take all my money and crap. That's no fun.
Yeah, that sounds like ass.
Yeah. But yeah, and then they said, "Oh, but there's another chat that you can leave feedback in," and they directed me over there, and I left my little feedback about how it was difficult to find, where to fly the ships and test the game out, and I took the shuttle around, and I looked at the signs, and the reaction I got from multiple people was they were just fucking assholes. Like, "Oh, I think it's easy. There's signs everywhere, and you obviously didn't watch the
Bullshit. That
tutorial."
fucking
Yeah.
game is easy. There's no signs any fucking where that pointed me any kind of direction of where I can get inside of a ship.
No, nothing about a hangar. Not in that area anyway. There might be. One guy said, "You gotta look up a YouTube video." I'm like, if I have to fucking look up a YouTube video to play this game, just to find where the fucking ships are to test them out during they've spent $750 fucking million on this, and it's been since 2012 they've been making it, and they don't have the fucking sense to make it easy for people to find where to test out the ships. Like, it shouldn't matter where you log in to the game. And if it did matter, at the main menu, they should be saying to try out new ships, enter this spaceport, not this one, or, something. But they don't have the fucking common sense to do that. Like, what are they spending their fucking $750 million on? They want to get new people to pledge and invest money into the game, but can't figure that out? I mean, I don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
The whole map looks like it's been incomplete. Like, You'll log on the game, whatever fucking world we logged into, right? It was like they had started building a map and then they didn't finish it.
It reminds me of something I would see in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like someone
Right,
just
like a map creator bullshit.
a map creator, a fucking amateur map creator could make a fucking a map better than that.
Yeah,
In Black Ops 3, you know?
and
Like,
it's
ah, it's so sad. But hey, they're making their own game engine.
oh yeah, woo. Could have done the same shit in Unity engine. Like, okay. They could, for a quarter of the price.
Yep.
They're probably some fucking like 25-year-old asshole that's like, it's got the glasses and the fucking buck teeth, just chilling in a penthouse in Miami somewhere, wiping his ass with hundreds. That's probably what's going on.
Shit. And then one dude said, "Oh, the majority of the money, the 750 million, was spent on the single player version of the game, not the multiplayer." I'm like, "What? Where'd you come up with that information? Can you show me some details?" And like, "Oh, I haven't researched it myself." I'm like,
The
"Dude, I
what?
can't."
Yeah, like why are you talking about it if you don't even know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And who wants to play a single player fucking game like with fucking ships on it? Nobody. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
this game isn't coming for console that I know of, and if it is, I mean, that's great, but it's not going to be like the single player game isn't going to be making as much money as the multiplayer game, because I would assume that they're going to do some kind of like subscription to play. How massive it is supposed to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, I'd like to think it would be it'd have some player base with it being multiplayer. Like I could see this outshining fucking Eve Online if they got their shit together.
Yeah.
Especially if they added some of the PvP aspects and like the clans and shit to it.
Well, that's all. You can tell that that's kind of part of the plan because of the design of the ships. I mean, I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to try them, because there's some super cool ships that one looks like a bird, like a raven bird, and it has animations when you get in it and take off. Like the wings come out, and then when you land it, the wings come down in a certain way that you can use the wings as like cover fire for like assaults and stuff. It's designed as a combat ship.
Hmm.
And piracy and all that stuff is encouraged and part of the game, and it's gonna be crazy if they ever pull
Get
it
the
off. But
shit together.
it's an ambitious endeavor creating it. I thought this whole time that they were working on the multiplayer version of the game. I thought the Squadron 42 or whatever was just a side project that they were doing. Because building a multiplayer MMORPG takes a lot of work, a lot of years, and a lot of money. And what they're doing, where they are having landing on planets and single player combat, like that is, doing one of those is hard enough, but to do the travel in space, the landing on planets, and the first person combat, looting, quest, and all that all together in one game. I've never seen a space game that's had all those, with especially with this detail, the graphics and shit that they're trying to pull off.
I can tell that the graphics are gonna be good, but the problem is that the engine runs like fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Well, to me, part of that's to be expected right now in alpha. They're not trying to optimize the game. I don't really care about that.
The thing for me, if it's gonna be a fucking, you know, probably a AAA title, I'm gonna charge $60 for it.
Oh, it's gonna be more than that, man. I mean, how much did we pay for? How much did I pay for Black Ops 6? I think it was 70, and that's for the base game without the extra 30. So when this releases, it's probably going to be 100 or maybe even more. That's my guess.
I could see $100.
Black Ops 6, $70. Hey, Black Ops 1's 40. Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Is this the best map server?
Yeah, I had to get off of the other one.
Hmm.
This is one of my favorite maps.
Reminds you of Battlefield, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice and wide open. It gives you several routes to run. It
Gives you several ways to get fucked. That looks good.
what
This diner. They have nice pictures. No. First choice. Campfire biscuit. Blueberry coffee cake.
Ooh, that sounds good. I would like that right now.
Hmm.
Coffee cake, dude.
Mickey Mouse cake.
What is that?
It's a Mickey Mouse piece of cake.
Ah, I would have never guessed that. What's it made out of? Cake?
Sugar.
Oh shit. Wrong again.
Yeah. You're not very good at this, are you?
No. No.
You gotta work on that. Alright, so eggs. Side of crispy bacon.
Okay. Hash browns.
Corned beef hash.
Corned beef hash.
And they don't give me an option for hash browns in here.
Really? What kind of fucking place doesn't have hash browns?
Let's see if there's special instructions. Here we go. Can't add special. What the fuck? These bastards. Maybe I'll go with a different place.
Do you want hash browns that bad? Cake with bacon? Hell yeah. That's Wisp in the chat. We're in Discord now, Wisp, if you want to join.
Poached egg holiday sauce. Oh, that sounds good. Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Berries. That's hilarious.
What?
The second place I clicked on is named a different different place,
Okay.
but it has the exact same menu.
I think it's owned by the same people.
Yes. I think that neither of the names that I'm picking are what the actual restaurant's name is. I bet it's a Denny's and they're just making money off of it.
Dude, Denny's slaps though.
Yeah.
Oh, I could go for fucking Denny's right now.
You know how I could tell? Because of the freaking Mickey Mouse cake.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a Denny's special?
I don't know, but it's on the same menu as the last one. Same three options for recommended desserts: Mickey Mouse cake, kids cake, and cakes. without the hash browns if I get a pancake or French toast. Decisions.
Our UAV is online.
Can I just get one pancake?
UAV recon standing by.
I wish there was a Dominican restaurant near me. They make some
Standing by.
yummy food.
100%. You know what I found out?
So
The 7-Elevens have regional food.
what does that mean?
Okay, so um like in Virginia, if I were to go up to the 7-Eleven counter, right,
Mm-hmm.
and grab some cookies, the cookies there are different from the cookies here in New York.
So you're saying wherever they get them from is someplace local?
Or they make them in-house, or
Oh,
which I doubt. Or well, I
The-
mean, if
the
it is,
recipe would be the same though, then wouldn't it?
yeah, I'm smoking crack. They have, it has to be somewhere local. They must outsource it to, or they have a different type of process,
That
something.
makes sense.
But yeah, if I went to go to 7-Eleven, go get some fucking cookies, they're not the same as in Virginia, or they're not the same. I would assume throughout the United States too. I would imagine like Midwest has probably got different shit.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Man, you made me so fucking hungry.
You know what the Mickey Mouse cake is?
Hell no, I don't. I want to know.
It's actually just a pancake with Mickey Mouse ears.
That's fucking gay. I was expecting, some icing. A nice little Mickey Mouse face and icing.
Oh yeah, me too. That's what I pictured. No such thing.
Doesn't exist.
You know how much that? Let me see. I think it's a ridiculous amount too. Almost $6 for that stupid cake. uh, Turkish gravy. What do we got?
Well done. Victory is ours.
I got the last kill.
Congratulations.
Let's see what map comes up next. Oof. I'm gonna go downpour. Fucking
You know,
bacon.
you can change the map.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll fuck up this little kid's day. This
Our
is,
UAV is online.
you know what? This I actually like this map. I think I'll leave it.
Which one is it?
Vacant.
Oh.
UAV recon standing by. Airstrike standing by. Enemy UAV is airborne.
That's the one thing I hate about this map. It's just full of fucking campers.
I like this map too.
UAV recon standing by. Airstrike standing by. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Airstrike standing by. Airstrike standing by.
That was a mistake.
All right.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
Food has been ordered.
You get?
The breakfast, hash eggs, bacon, toast. Then some 7-Eleven food, mainly Red Bull.
Fuck you. I want to go to like some fucking place.
UAV recon standing by.
I know that there's some like sign up deals shit.
Oh yes, the addiction deals.
Yeah, the here's some crack for free. Then next time you order, you just make a new account.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV is
I
airborne.
think that might be what my son does. I'm not sure.
Is that really how it is? First one free?
I don't think the first one's free. I think there's some discounted rates for signing up though. Because
Yeah.
there's like there's a monthly
Enemy UAV is airborne.
fee. You don't have to pay the monthly fee, but if you do, it's better. It's only like 12 bucks a month, and there's like not as much fees and taxes and stuff.
Uber
Makes it a
Eats
lot.
$20 off your first order.
$20 off. Wow, that's a good deal.
Subscription service is a limited $0 delivery free for Uber Eats.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah, but you typically tip.
For any type of shit.
What a bastard.
Enemy helicopter inbound. UAV recon standing by. Airstrike standing by.
I think Cats might have died in Vegas.
You think so?
I don't know. I expected to have some kind of update, but she's not answering
Maybe she forgot.
to check her Discord.
It's possible.
Airstrike standing by. Our UAV is online.
You never know.
The world may never know.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Enemy UAV is airborne. We've lost the lead. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
Do you put your Discord in streamer mode?
I think it automatically does it.
If you have it set up that way, supposed to.
I think it did by default, and I just never touched it.
Maybe the thing we have to help streamers be notified or let people know people are streaming is not working in Discord. It's supposed to put people at the top of the list on the right.
It's because I'm on YouTube.
Oh, is that why?
The Twitch. I think I tried to do it in my own Discord to when I was doing Twitch, and it doesn't do it for other streaming services like Facebook or
It depends on what bot you're using in Discord.
yeah.
Some can do the YouTube one, some can't. It's been a while since I've even looked.
Our UAV is online. UAV recon standing by. Airstrike standing by. Airstrike standing by. Airstrike standing by. We've taken the lead.
Tools.
Our UAV is
Streaming
online.
YouTube. Let's see.
Helicopter support standing by. Friendly chopper on the way.
Yeah, YAG PDB has a way to make it work, it seems.
Is that a bot?
Yeah.
Our UAV is online. Airstrike standing by.
I'll send you a link. Search. That's weird.
Airstrike standing by.
Let me verify.
Airstrike standing by.
His video that he's going to jail,
Who's?
Scoobs.
Yeah.
He put it, I'm going to jail is the title with the smiley face.
Yep.
When I put in this bot, your YouTube, it links his for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of
Scoobs?
weird. Yeah.
Is it the link that you're putting in there, or is it some other thing?
YouTube.com/@Vipos.
That's my YouTube URL?
Yeah. That's what I'm putting in.
And it links his?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, now it's in there twice. I don't know what. That makes no sense.
That doesn't make any sense to me either.
Our UAV is online.
Let's see what happens when I try to edit mine.
Watch it pull up with his too.
That'd be funny.
It has to be an inside job.
Yep. Live stream.
Our UAV is online.
Add. Nope. It put mine.
Really?
Mine worked.
UAV recon standing by.
That's strange.
Our UAV is online.
Cool, your URL. Man, is it redirected to